Hey, what's up YouTube? This is Anemic Anaconda here, bringing you a domination on Cracked Ground War, as I almost get a triple spray off the bat there. I was kind of mad at that. I almost had the most epic start to a game I've ever had. But this is part of my new series where I get a good game with every gun in Black Ops, and as you can see today I'm using the Olympia shotgun. Now the Olympia is not a great shotgun, I'm just going to say that. Compared to the other ones, you got the HS-10, the Spaz, and then you got the Stakeout, which is what I used in my last game. And the Stakeout has 4 bullets, the HS-10 has 4 bullets, and the Spaz has 8, I think. And the Olympia has only 2. So right there, that's already a disadvantage for the Olympia. And according to the stats, the Olympia has one of the longest ranges out of the shotguns, but it can be very, very spotty. And in this game, you will see a few examples of that, as I die twice away from my high kill streaks because of the fact that the range on it is not very consistent at all. And I'll point those out to you later on. But the perks that I'm using in this are Marathon Lightweight, which I had also used for the Stakeout. I suggest Marathon Lightweight on every shotgun class because you got to get up right next to that person as fast as possible. And also flanking is a very good idea with shotguns, just going around them. So Marathon and Lightweight can get you that much faster to your behind the back of your enemy. And also with the Olympia, since you only have 2 bullets with it, you're going to have to reload after almost every kill, unless you're coming up behind 2 people and you manage to get them both with 2 bullets. But you're going to have to be reloading after every single kill, so sleight of hand is a necessity, because its reload speed is not that fast, even with sleight of hand. So that also helps. Plus with Sleight of Hand Pro, you can aim down your sights quicker, which if you're running up on someone and you can scope in, the spread of your shotgun shells will not be as wide, and you have higher percentage of getting that one-shot kill. Now, for equipment, like this class, I think I'm running stun grenades and Tomahawk. Yeah, Tomahawk, because if I get right up next to a person and I end up firing both my shells at them, or if there's multiple enemies, like right in that situation, if I would have had my Tomahawk, I would have thrown that at him instead of taking the risk to go knife him. And right here, this is where I get my Blackbird, and then the range on the shotgun screws me over here. Or no, it was actually a flash. But oh, right here, yep, right there. I hit him once from about medium close range for a shotgun, got a hit marker, run up to him, aimed. I was getting hit, so my recoil, or like I was back a little bit, but that should have hit him. There was no excuse for that. I don't know what happened, but I died 1 away from my chopper gunner. And this game, I do not get any kills with air support or attack dogs or anything. I just get my Blackbird twice and die 1 away from my chopper gunner each time. So this game I finish 36-8, I believe, and that is with no air support. And as you can see right there again, the shotgun's range varies a lot. Like with my Stakeout video, I was about 4 or 5 feet away from someone, fired, didn't get a hit marker, moved forward about half a foot and got a one-shot kill. So I can't stress enough the spottiness of the shotguns, and it was kind of difficult to get a decent gameplay with the Olympia, especially on Ground War, where the connection is not the best. I end up getting, normally I'll get a 4-bar, and Ground War I'll get a 3-bar connection. This game I was playing with a few friends, I think. And no, I was playing with about 7 or 8 friends actually, and that's why we played Ground War, I think, because normally we get about a lobby of 6 going, and we'll be able to play Demolition, which is my favorite game type, or Headquarters, also my second favorite game type. But we wanted to play with everyone, so Ground War. And now back to the series I'm doing. If you want to leave a comment in the description or whatever box below, leaving a comment saying what gun you'd like me to use for the next commentary I use. Yesterday I did get a pretty decent game with the Uzi, which was more than difficult. I raged a few games and backed out because just the Uzi itself is just such a terrible gun. I think, in my opinion, it is the worst gun in this game by far. And coming up here, I just get my Blackbird. I'm all excited. Sorry to get off topic here a bit, but I'm super excited. I'm running around. There's a bunch of red arrows, and then they all sort of disappear. So I run back towards their spawn, and you'll see coming up here. It's just I almost rage quit out of this game. There, I get an assist plus 10. I probably shouldn't hit him, but right here, point blank range, panic knifed. And it took a little while for me to respond there because I was watching the kill cam, and that was a lunge. And apparently in Black Ops they were supposed to fix the commando lunges, but that doesn't seem to be the case, as I have gotten a commando lunge more times than I can count. And they may not be as ridiculous in Modern Warfare 2, but they definitely need to fix them. And I actually think that they should fix knifing altogether, because just the fact that you can turn a corner and knife somebody in about less than half a second, I'd say, and kill them in one swipe of your knife, that to me is not realistic at all. So I think that instead of just taking knifing out altogether, they should make you switch to your secondary or something. So that if you're running, because the knife, the reason why they put it in this game is for stealth kills. Like you're running around and you see a couple guys with their backs turned to you, and you don't have a silencer. The knife is a nice silent kill. But it's turned into a bunch of panic knifing, which if you were to have to switch to your secondary gun before you could knife, that would eliminate panic knifing altogether, even though people would still run around with their secondaries out just doing all knifing. I would rather get killed by one of those guys than being just panic knifed out together with a guy with a sniper or even just any other gun. But yeah, leave a comment below about what gun you'd like me to use. Anemic Alpaca will be joining me in this series and commentating on a few games of guns that he gets, and soon enough we'll have every gun in the game completed. The game is wrapping up at the end here. Like I said, my final score was 36-8. Decent game, I thought, for the Olympia. No kill streaks, so I'll see y'all next time.